is Lubbock's #1 hit music station, Kiss FM. I'm Boleo. I'm all over your radio on a Thursday afternoon. Renee's in the studio with us now. Hey, Renee.
Hello.
And we have on the phone with us the one and only, the incredibly talented, the incredibly gorgeous Derrick Barry. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much. Happy to be talking to you guys this morning.
Hey, we are so glad to have you out here. And I understand you're going to be here Sunday night at Club Pink.
I am. It's actually my first time coming to Lubbock, so I'm excited to bring my show there. I've toured a lot of other parts of Texas, but never Lubbock before, so I can't wait.
So I have to ask the first question that I usually ask in this scenario. How do you like working these smaller towns, quote unquote smaller? We're actually not that small, but we feel like a small town.
Well, I'm originally from Modesto, California, so I grew up in the northern Central Valley, and it's not a super big town. And, I mean, coming from places like Hollywood or Las Vegas, those really opened my eyes to big cities. But I still love going to the cities like I was born in, because I feel like people are usually more down to earth, and there's more of a fan connection in cities like that as well. So, I mean, I'm equal opportunist. I treat all cities equally.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. Now, Lubbock, I tell you what, since if you've never been here, which you said you haven't, you're in for a surprise, because it can be a really awesome place or it can be really dry and dusty. It just kind of depends on what day of the week. Or sometimes what hour of the day, you know. This is the only place that it can rain, snow, possibility of tornadoes all in the same day.
My goodness, I'll feel like Dorothy in Wizard of Oz.
Yes. Are you planning on doing anything else while you're here besides performing?
Not yet. Usually when I get into the cities, there's still probably costumes that need either more stones added to or repairs, or I have to fix my hair the day of the show with the travels. So a lot of times I just kind of spend it in the hotel and rehearsing and just really focusing on the show and making sure that I have a great night.
So you still work on your own costumes?
Oh, yeah. I always have. I think I have a better appreciation for what I'm wearing if I've had a hand in it, and I think that even though I've plenty of costumes that I have not made at all, I really like embellishing things. So I'll take a regular costume and then just put a bunch of Swarovski crystals on it or adornments, and that's really what takes it to the next level and looking like it belongs on a Las Vegas stage.
Very nice.
One of the questions I have for you is, what made you want to get into this? What was that one moment of zen that you had that just said, you know what, I want to do this?
Well, I've performed all my life. So ever since I was a little kid, even before I did theater, I was a gymnast, so I really liked being in front of a crowd. And I did home movies with my siblings, and I always wanted to write and star in anything I was working on. So I've always liked being in front of the camera. And I think with drag, it just sort of happened because I got told I looked like Britney Spears when I was in high school, and so when I was living in Hollywood, I decided to dress up like her for Halloween back in 2003, and it was the most attention I had ever gotten up to that point, and so I thought, well, this is something that I have to see where it could take me, because it was just such a off kind of thing to do and not typical for me at all. I hadn't done drag before, and I just really liked the reactions. I liked the attention. I'm not going to lie, it was fun.
I actually dressed up as Britney Spears for Halloween the year of 2003 as well. So.
Oh no, I have competition.
Yeah, but we see what happened. You went on to bigger, better things. Renee's still working in radio.
Yeah, face for radio.
No.
Yeah, we have the face for radio, because I probably that year could have gone as Fat Kevin Federline for her.
You never know. There's a lot of money in impersonation. Don't give up on your dreams.
Yeah, well, Fat Kevin Federline, I don't think there's much of a demand for that these days. No offense to Kevin.
Oh, my goodness.
So, Derrick, what do you have coming up after this tour?
I'm actually going to be a part of, actually, after Lubbock, I go back to Vegas for a few days, and then I'm going to Canada for a show. And then I'm joining the Work the World tour, which is produced by Voss Events and also World of Wonder. And so I'm doing about 3 countries with them in June, and then I'm also doing Pride in Zurich. I think I'm doing Pride. Oh, gosh. The schedule's pretty crazy. I go to Florida for 2 shows, and then we're doing Dragapalooza in June, which is an all live rock show with drag queens, and the fun in that is a lot of people don't think that drag queens can sing. So it's led by Chris Cox, who did my single Boom Boom, and who's an absolute amazing musician as well. And that's June 22nd in Seattle, and then I go to Cincinnati after that. So June is pretty full. It's Pride Month, so I'm excited because Junes are always the busiest month for me, for sure.
And that's one of the things that I can say that you tell the truth. Drag queens sometimes make the best singers. I've heard you sing incredible. Our good friend Will and Belli, we've heard him sing. It's just
he's amazing.
Oh,
yeah.
he is. We had
great.
We had fun with him last time. We're going to have fun with you this time. Of course, me and Renee will be out there too. And we've been told there is a rumor that you may serenade us with Toxic, because this is the one song that we here at Kiss FM play way too much. We love Britney Spears, but we play Toxic way, way too much. And we've just been told you may serenade us with that.
Oh my! I mean, I don't know about a live vocal. I do that in Dragapalooza, but it's a different kind of mix. So yeah, I like the separation. I really do. I enjoy singing Britney, but I enjoy it in that element. And then when I'm doing the shows like I'm going to do on Sunday, I think it's best to portray Britney as people know her. So I kind of like to keep the two separated. But yeah, you never know. I mean, I love singing. So there's times where I'll just ask the audience, what song they want to hear, and I'll never turn down doing anything a cappella, because I think it's a lot of fun to just connect to songs in a different way.
Well, let's be honest, the real Britney doesn't sing while she dances either.
It's really hard. I don't know how Beyonce does it. She needs more awards.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, Derrick Barry, thank you so much for being on the phone with us. We've had a great time talking to you. And we're looking forward to seeing you this Sunday night out at Club Pink, 510 North University. Of course, Derrick Barry will be there. We'll be celebrating the Pink Lady, Lita Andrews' birthday. Me and Renee will be there. It's just going to be a big party on a Sunday night and no work the next day.
Mm-hmm. And bring tip money, y'all.
Perfect. I love it.
And bring tip money. Lots of it. Yes. Make it rain.
No work for tips. I'm gonna have a sign. So. I gotta travel all the way back to Vegas, so I'm gonna need that tip money.
Well, Derrick, thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. And caller 7 right now at 770-5102. You are going to pick up a pair. You're going to pick up something. You're going to pick up a pair of passes to go see Derrick Barry this Sunday night at Lubbock's sexiest nightclub, Club Pink, 510 North University. Caller 770-5102. Back to the music in minutes.